If this is live, then I don't know if it is. But my, geez, this is terrible. Please. I didn't, if you saw a stream and it got cut out, then unfortunately hey Wishbone, welcome back. If the stream cut off, that wasn't me. I don't know what's happening, but my internet was so bad that the last stream somehow cut off. I'm not trying to make more than one stream, but it's just that it's not, I don't know why it's not working, but for some reason it's not working. Come on. Yes, it's a new stream. I think it should be smoother now. But as soon as the new stream comes up, a new thing also will come. And that new thing is being finished with the entirety of the Whale Lord Eats You map. Which is big. Hey, look at how big he is. He's so big. I'm gonna get a good picture with him with free cam. Look at him, he's so big. Yeah, look at him, so huge. Let's get him from the other side. Yeah, getting some good pics of him. Let's look at him from above this time. Yeah. Okay. I can't see. Is my stream even on? Yeah, no, it's not going the greatest. Yeah. Let's go. Wailord eats you in its entirety. But please, Mediatonic. Mobile. Please. I'm sick and tired of this no mobile thing. I'm tired of you not being so afraid that to show mobile that you just don't. And two, these things are gonna be going up to very slow. Hopefully it's not too fast. Alright, that seems fair. And also the timer is going to 5 minutes. And the tags are gonna be art and parkour. And the music is gonna be and Sunken Secrets, because that's funny. Okay. Okay. Which then gives me an idea. A grim idea. But he smiled. For the idea was not grim, but ingenious, creative, ultimate destructinators. Ow. 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 Let's go. Watch out. Up, whoop. Jump. And here we go through the DoorDash section. Because my maps have to have a DoorDash section, because DoorDashes are one of the best obstacles. And now that I can have the ability to overlap them, they are ultra cool and useful. Oh. Yoo-hoo! Wailord eats you. What's more to say? That is the share code. But next up is time for some experimentation. As you can see, I have the 5 out of 6 Pokemon maps: Nidoran Run, Gigalith Lift, Drifloon Drift, Bagon Peaks, and Wailord Eats You. Time to duplicate the level and have some fun. This is not the Wailord Eats You level that I made. It's now Wailord Eats You 01. So I can do some fun stuff now without being scared of deleting the entire level. Like, for example, going ahead, let's turn on everything. And make everything 0.25. Nah, that's too small. 0.5. Now, Wailord is gonna eat me. But he's not gonna be as big. Maybe I can just hop in his mouth. Oh yeah, I can. Hello, Finna86. If Fall Guys doesn't tease their mobile release today, I will be super mad. Because they need to tease it. But now I'm having a lot of fun. But while you wait for Fall Guys to eventually tease something, we are gonna be checking out. Yeah, Innocent Hurt. You see, this is Wailord Eats You. A map where Wailord eats you. Pretty self-explanatory. But today, I'm going to be playing Wailord Eats You Mini. At the moment, I've half-sized the original Wailord Eats You map. This is half the size. So, it's even more of a small, cramped space. I don't know what to do here. Except ride on my lift thingy in this mini map that I have. I don't know why I'm making a map where you get eaten by a Pokemon. Get a mini variant that I'm making, but I guess I'm making a mini variant of that now. So now you go up here, die. Hopefully I don't die when I go up there again. But then I die because Wailord's too full, and now I'm stuck. Great stuff, great stuff. But now let's actually get to the top and see how easy it is up here. Unless the checkpoint isn't gonna checkpoint. Checkpoint, invisible checkpoint, you gotta do your job. Come on, invisible checkpoint. I know you're there. Just activate, I made you really thick. Now, come on. Why aren't you activating invisible checkpoint? I made you a portal system and I can take you away from it. Take it away. I have all the power in the world to make you work as a portal, and I can take that away at any moment. Okay, up. There we go. So now, yep, there's a spawn right there. Let's just... There we go. Now that's more like it. Now the mini Wailord top section. Or I could say it's peak. Uh-huh. And we can just travel across the mini Warlord, which doesn't seem like a mini map because it's still big. The fans. So that it's a smooth transition. And now I'm in it at 0.25 sized version of Warlord. More realistic size of what it would be. Instead of making a giant Warlord, which is like a Gigantamax Warlord, which is wait, oh yeah, Gigantamax Warlord is possible. Because in the Sword and Shield DLC, they added Warlord. So, if you were good enough, you could get a Dynamax Warlord. Not Gigantamax, it's Dynamax, though. And now that I'm in the Warlord, I gotta ride the Warlord raft. I'm not gonna ride the Warlord raft, I'm gonna skip to this section. And have Pain bouncing up again. Up here. And then it's pretend to spawn right at the top. And then we go across the back of the Warlord. And then we get to this section, which is just utter nonsense. Which is why we're still gonna delete all the doors as well. So that the map can actually run. And then we fit to the end and then we qualify. Hooray. Now we can shrink the map again. Now with even less things, let's half the size of it again. Now we could just walk into the Warlord. And then we just hop down into his belly. It feels like we're invading his personal space. Great. Let's remove all the elimination slime. So that he's hollow and impossible to move in. Up. I'd shout for the taste buds on his tongue. But I just went under his tongue, so it doesn't matter. Except it does matter because now I'm stuck under his tongue and I can't get around it. Num num num, get eaten by a Warlord. Num num num. And then you fall down here, you go here, you take the raft, yeah. You get this checkpoint, and then you bounce up to the top to get, like, that checkpoint, and then you get the checkpoint, and then you spawn, and then you jump up here, and then you go, get yeeted to the finish line, yay. But the problem is I can still fit reasonably well within the mouth of Warlord. So let's just... And if we compare this to the Fall Guy, it's still, like, a big. I would say that this would be realistically what a Warlord would be, size-wise, if it were in Fall Guys. I don't know. I know that Fall Guys are 6 feet, and Warlord are big. So Warlord would be big, but it wouldn't be that big compared to a Fall Guy because of how big the Fall Guy is. It would just make the Warlord smaller. Speaking of which, we can go ahead and do multi-select everything again. And shrink that down again. And now we can barely fit inside a Wailord's mouth. But we can still fit inside a Wailord's mouth and his body. And we can like literally just walk inside of the Wailord. It's like we're just in his mouth, in his personal space. We just got ourselves eaten. We're now under the tongue, which is a bad sign because we can't get out. No,
Charles,
we
here's your reminder.
Here we
Feed
go.
the dogs.
We got the inside of his mouth right
Charles,
here.
here's your reminder.
But he's still too big. So we're gonna half his size again to see how small we can get this. Now we're gonna go half his size again to see how small we can make this be. Now realistically, I don't think I can fit in there. But technically, I can fit in here. Let me just go inside of his stomach. And yeah, technically I do fit inside of the Wailord's mouth. I just gotta squeeze in. And I fit just perfectly. Let me just delete this. I don't know why it didn't catch this. But now we're literally inside of a Wailord, and the Wailord is literally basically a normal sized thing. And then we can go to the top and see what's on top, and it's just all the obstacles. But still, it's still a kind of big model. Like, realistically, if you were making a model of a Pokemon, it would be a bit smaller, except if it was a Wailord, which is big, but you know what I mean. So now, we probably should make it even smaller. So what we're gonna do is grab everything with the multi-select and make it even smaller. So we got the Wailord, and we're gonna make it even smaller. Half it again. Okay, we got into the point where I don't fit inside of the Wailord's mouth anymore. And the Wailord is just a suggestion. Which means that these boom blasters right here gotta go. Because they're so distracting. Bye, Blaster. And now that we're this here, it's not possible to get inside of Wailord's mouth. Except it is possible to get inside Wailord's mouth by making us smaller. I'm sorry, no, making us smaller. Yes, now we are a tiny middle Fall Guy. We're like half sized. And now we can fit in Wailord's mouth again. I think we need to be even smaller to fit better, so we're gonna go 0.2. And let's just go really small and enter his mouth. And look at that. Look at that. We are a mini Fall Guy inside of a mini Wailord. That's so cool that you can still explore stuff even as a mini. Like, I'm gonna go explore it as like 0.1. And like, now that we're extremely small, like this size, I'm gonna enter the Wailord. Not on top of it. I'm gonna get into it. And like, look at it. We're so small. And we're in like the map, but we're still like big in the map, but it's so small. Yes, I did finish the big Wailord map. And now I'm just messing around with a copy of the map. No, this is not the official version of the map. This is just a copy. But I'm now making the tiniest Wailord ever. Look at this thing. It's so small. Yeah, the code is in the stream. If you can find it, you can play it. But it's so small. But it's still here, so it still needs to be smaller sized. Which means I'm gonna go half it again. Look at this thing, it's like basically the size of the Fall Guy now. It's a 6-foot Wailord. Ow. Hooray! It's like the smallest Wailord ever. Now I just gotta put some ground underneath it. Look at it, it's so small, it's like 2 Fall Guys long. Oh, it should be in the stream. Yeah, I published the map so you can find the code. Okay, but now we're gonna explore this even smaller Wailord. I wanted the Fall Guys level editor. Fall Guy, not the Pokemon. Now we're gonna go to 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. And activate that. And now we are tiny Fall Guy. And we're gonna get into the Wailord. And explore it. Oh man, the small space camera doesn't work anymore. Oh, I'm in the Wailord now. Look at me, I'm a Fall Guy in a Wailord. I don't actually know the code, but I'm gonna look it up after stream. Aw, man, I'm not stuck in the Wailord anymore. But I have a perfect... Hey, I broke my Fall Guy's neck. Hey, look at this, I broke my Fall Guy's neck over here. He's so broken, I can't even believe it. Man, the fact that there's a whole entire level in here, that's cool. Let's just get into free cam and like do a dissection. Yeah, I do remember the tip. And also... Oh, I must have... I know. I know how to exactly fix this. That's it, and then... Yo, what happened to the rest of my stream? Okay. I don't know what happened to the rest of my stream. It's gone, but... Alright, yeah, I do remember the tip. And I also remember that I'm gonna make this whaler even smaller. Because there's no limit to the size. Because this thing is gonna be the most smallest, most detailed thing in Fall Guys. And we're gonna make it smaller. But this time I'm gonna go really big. I have the size again. Now whoa, up we go. It's so small. It's literally tiny. .05, 0.05, 0.05. Okay. Let's see it. This. 0.05, 0.05, 0.05. And now we're gonna die so we can respawn on the platform. Can I hit the start line, please? No, can I see myself, please? Can I enter the Whalelord's mouth, please? Come on, get me in. Yes. Okay, I gotta see where. Okay, I'm stuck under the tooth. Oh man, I got out. Up we go. Come on. I can't see what I'm doing. Free cam, help out.
From kitchen.